Hello all, it's Pauline Jo here again, and today I wanted to show you all my all-time favorite products from the company. Now just a little background history before we jump into the video. I have been using MAC products since 2013. From June 2014 to June 2015, I was working for MAC as an artist. All of my knowledge is based on my experience, and all of the makeup products that I'm showing you are makeup that I got either for free or from working with a company, or I got incredibly discounted. So please, I would appreciate it if there are no negative comments. Top two favorite skincare products are the Studio Moisture Cream as well as the Charged Water Hydrating Mist. So this MAC Mineralized Charged Water Skin Hydrating Mist, long name, is actually great for pretty dry skin or sensitive skin, which I actually have both. My second favorite skincare product is the Studio Moisture Cream. Now I'm not going to put it on myself, but I will show you guys what it looks like inside the jar. I love that it has a very rich formula, but I will say with the skincare you want to be careful because they are not hypoallergenic. Even though they say that they are, if you have super sensitive skin, like gone to the doctor, they have told you have super sensitive skin, you have a lot of redness, all of that, it can make your skin break out further. So I have to say one of my all-time favorite products, probably in my top three, is called the MAC Studio Care Blend Press Powder. I'm in the shade Medium Dark. I'll just show you guys up close what it looks like. I probably use this in almost every single one of my tutorials since I have found this product. I've probably had about 10 of this powder alone. I just keep repurchasing it again and again. It does deliver a light to medium coverage, so if you are looking for that go-to powder to just kind of lightly dust on to even out your skin tone, I think that this is a great powder, but I would not recommend this powder if you're looking for more like a powder foundation. And I just wanted to show you all my custom palettes that I made. This is a contouring palette, and then this is my blush palette. So in this palette, my favorite shade is called Peaches. It's this peachy matte one right here, and I love to wear this one in the summer. So this is a swatch of Trace Gold. I absolutely love wearing this as a highlight as well as a blush, just depending on the day. And this is actually a blush. In terms of my favorite highlight, mine is the MAC Mineralized Skin Finish in Soft and Gentle. This is what it looks like. I'm probably going to have this for the rest of my life because you only need a little bit of highlight. You guys can see it is a more, say it has a pearly finish with a very light brown shade to it. So it's not pink, it's not blue, it's not too gold as some highlighters may be. My third favorite blush is called the MAC Mineralized Blush in Warm Soul. And it is like a warm pink with a gold finish to it, and I wear this blush a lot. I love wearing it for every day when I'm in the office. So moving on to the eyes, the first product I wanted to show you guys is a few of my favorite eyeshadows. So we have Carbon right here, which is an all matte black. I love it because it's a very intense black. This second color right here is called Embark. As you can tell, I have used it a lot. I did drop all of my shadows one time, and I did not have the little inserts that kind of hold them in place. So I do recommend to get inserts, and I dropped almost all my shadows, so I had to get new shadows, which really sucked. And I absolutely love wearing it in the brows. I'm not wearing it today, but I do like it as a brow shadow. Speaking of brows, my favorite brow pencil is in the shade Spiked, and it's just called the MAC Brow Pencil. It's very thin, so when you do apply, you want to apply it very slowly because it can break easily. Another one of my favorite eye products from MAC is this mascara. It's called the Hot and Naughty mascara, and I believe it comes in different shades, and it actually is 2 wands in one. So you have one if you want more volume, and then you close it, and then you untwist the top, and if you want more length and separation, you use the second wand. Other eyeshadows that I love, I just wanted to show you, is Soft Brown, which is a really great transition color. I've used it in so many of my videos. And then I also love this one right here, which I believe is called All That Glitters. And I absolutely love this shade. This was my very first eyeshadow, and I love it. I just think it's so beautiful. Of my favorite foundation, I love the Studio Fix Fluid, and I typically am in the shade NC35, depending on if I'm tan or if I'm pale. And I love this foundation. It is on the thicker side, but it delivers an amazing coverage. It is full coverage. My favorite concealer from MAC is called the MAC Studio Finish, and it comes in a pot or it comes in a palette. So I went to the store and I got the palette, and it looks like this. It comes in, I think, light, medium, and dark, and it has 6 shades. It comes in the NC shades as well as the NW shades, and C means if you have a cooler undertone, and W is if you have a warmer tone. So as you can tell, I've used these 3 the most, and I love it. It as well as the Studio Fix foundation that I just mentioned. The Studio Finish Concealer also delivers a full coverage. I love to use it to clean up the brows, especially when I haven't gone into the salon and gotten my brows done and I want to kind of hide the hairs. As well as if I don't get my overlip wax, I like to use it to kind of conceal that as well. And I also love using it under the eyes just because I can get very dark under eye circles, and this stuff lasts all day. You could probably jump into a pool with this concealer and it wouldn't come off. That's how great it is. And I've seen other artists when I worked at MAC use it to cover up tattoos. So this is a very full coverage, very heavy duty concealer. In terms of eyeshadow brushes, my favorite all over the lid brush is called the MAC 195, and as you can tell, it's very flat, perfect for either using concealer or if you want to use more glittery products. In terms of blending brushes, which I cannot get enough of blending brushes, I love the MAC 217, especially because I do have a hooded lid. This is really great to get into that small area. Second favorite blending brush from MAC is called the MAC 224. This one is a little bit bigger and fluffier as compared to this is a little smaller and firmer. Again, the 217 is better if you have smaller eyes like me to kind of get into the eye sockets. Favorite contouring and blush brush is called the 163, I believe, and it is actually an angled brush. This is a stippling brush. This is the 130. And it's very dense, so when you wash this one, you really want to get in there because the foundation goes all the way down there. But I love this. I think this blends your foundation and concealer so flawlessly. In terms of powder brushes, my favorite powder brush is the 150. And I love it because it can go all over the face and it feels super fluffy, and when I've done other people's makeup, they said that it felt really nice all over the face. I just wanted to show you my top 3 favorite lip liners are Spice, Edge to Edge, as well as Oak. I do love more nudes and light pinks. I'm not really much of a bold lipstick girl. So this color right here is called Blankety. It is an amplified lipstick, which means it's going to be full coverage and it has a higher shine. And this lipstick right here is more of a pinky brown. The next color is called Pink Plaid, and this right here is a matte shade, which means that it has a full coverage, zero shine, and is a little bit drier, but it is the most long lasting. And this is a pink with a more blue undertone, and I have definitely used this one a lot. The next color is Angel, and this is a frost, which means it's not going to last super long, but it has a more pearly finish to it. And my last favorite light pink color is called Snob, and this one is a satin, which means it's going to have a little less coverage than a matte, and it has a small amount of shine. And this I love. It is a very summery pink lilac type color. So this color right here is one of my favorite nude shades, and this is called Pure Zen, and it's a more nudie orangey color, and it is a cream sheen, which means it's going to be a little bit more on the creamier, glossier side. Next nude is a matte shade. It is called Honey Love, and it's on the more darker brown side, also with an orange undertone. I'm actually wearing Honey Love right now with the Spice Liner. Next favorite nude color is called Myth. And it's definitely a lot lighter than any of my other nude lipsticks. So with this color, you definitely want to wear a liner. Otherwise, you're going to rock that dead girl look, which no one wants to rock. But I do love Myth. It's a really great color to use to mix with other colors to make your lipstick look lighter. My favorite dark, bold lipstick color is called Flat Out Fabulous. And this is very drying, as you can tell. It is a retro matte, which means that it's going to last the longest out of any of the MAC lipsticks, but it is the most drying, but it is so gorgeous. I get a lot of compliments when I wear this color. I particularly love wearing this color in the spring and summer months. And then my last favorite lipstick is just a random color. It's called Stone. And it's literally a dark brown gray color. I wouldn't wear this every day. I probably wouldn't even wear this weekly. I just like wearing it on special occasions when I'm in the mood for a dark, bold, but unique lipstick. In terms of my favorite pink colors, we've got Blankety, Pink Plaid, Angel, Snuff. In terms of my favorite nude colors, we've got Pure Zen, Honey Love, Myth. My two favorite super bold colors are Flat Out Fabulous, which is a bright fuchsia, and then Stone, which is, on the camera it's coming off brown, but in person it is a really dark